Okay, I think it's going out there. That's very good. Let me move some things out of the way. I will be just running to get a battery. So one moment. Maybe I can. It's a bit better. That work a bit better. Yeah, get a bit more of a vision for what's going on. Okay. One bar. Three bar. Okay. There you go. Right, and some solder. Might need some tip cleaner. Okay, I think. I've got some wires and my wiring diagram. So, okay. Not too much explanation. It's been a hell of a short week at work. So I thought, why not? Oh, it came with some wire. I might just use them. Why not spend some time making a thing? I know that live streams don't boost the subscriber numbers, but hey, you never know. If you fancy joining in, I've got some instructions I'm following. This is not my project. It's someone else's project. Maybe if I'm good, what I'll do is put the channel that I got this project from in the description, if I can find it, and then you can also follow along with anything. Oh wow, that's some 90-degree pins. That's very nice of them. It's got some pins on there, and it's got some. Okay, I kind of get what we have to do here. Did that work? No, it did not. So that's why I have scissors. So I'll just open these up, and I don't think I'll say what it is just yet. I think I'll wait, and then you can decide for yourself if you want to know what the thing is going to be. So basically, my first part involves just these two LED matrices. So I will sort that first. What I need to do is, so I'm going to pull one of these LED matrices off. Should be able to gently sort of prise it off. The 3D printer is also involved in this project, so it's just starting. It's going to take 15 hours though, so the project won't be finished tonight. So I need to make sure that came off that way up. And I've got these pins here, and what I need to do is I need to connect 5 pins from the other boards in to the output of these. And if I have a look, yeah, so they're going to line up. So I've got what looks like voltage, ground, digital out, CS, I'm not quite getting, but and then CLK I'm guessing is some kind of clock signal. So what I have to do is put one at 90 degrees to this one. I think like that. I hope this is right. Position them at 90 degrees, slide them into the holes, and then I have to sort of bend them over like this. This. And then I have to try and solder these in place, which is going to be a little difficult. Try that again. Something like that. So let's lay them flat. That looks about right. And we'll turn the soldering iron on. and prepare some solder. So VCC, go to VCC. So that looks all okay, all about right. Like that. Ah! That's not gone well. Oh dear, I've lost my solder. Hold on. I must have gone under something. No, there it is. Okay, I have it. I've just fallen over. That's how good a day it's been. Okay. So I don't think you'd want it like that. Let me just double check though. I'm pretty sure they soldered them on the back side. Yeah, they got them soldered on the back, not on the front, so that is right. Okay, that should be hot. Let's have a look. Apply some solder. Yep, that'll do nicely. So, let's see. Okay. First part done. I get to put this display back in. All the numbers are up that way, so let's do the same. Kind of wish they had longer pins, but there you go. Maybe that's what they should have been for, to solder them in, and I could have bridged them, but never mind. I could have soldered them together that way. I think hopefully this will work once it's in the it's in its enclosure. If not, I could probably desolder them and let them drop down a little bit. I wonder if that would work. I don't think it's made much of a difference. I'll put a wee bit more on, because that's probably lead-free. Horrible stuff. Just in case. Okay, lovely. Well, we'll see if that helps later on. Okay. Well, it did say make sure I put the number side back in proper orientation. Okay. Right, and it can remove the extra pins. So I can actually, well, I'm going to just cut them off. Should I just cut them off? That sounds like a good idea. Let's just hack them off. Oh. Ow! There we go. And ricochet. Okay. Okay, so now we want to, yeah. I'm going to cut the wires about 4 inches. American measurements, freedom units. What colors do I like better? I don't have any wires like that. I really don't have any female to female ones. So, you know what? I might just use some of these female to male ones, because why not? So how many do I need? Cut the wire 4 inches and strip for the hand running. Well, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I guess. Is that correct? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lovely. Let's cut these off just because why not? Sounds like a good thing. That's about 100 mil. So let's say, yeah, that's about 100 mil. I always prefer a bit more. Sorry, I've been doing that on my lap. Wouldn't have been able to see a damn thing. I'm becoming much better at that. Not so much at the twisting because it's really thin wires and it seems like my fingers don't actually make much of a grip on them. There is some Arduino coding needed for this project, so that's quietly happening in the background in the house. Now I need to do that cack-handed solder holding technique, but that's okay. I will try and hold the wires there and feed in the solder like this. You know what? I may not have a laser cutter like all the woodworkers, but can they do cack-handed soldering? I reckon cack-handed soldering should be. I should, if I ever get to the stage, the level of popularity where I can have merchandise, I'm gonna have a cack-handed soldering T-shirt. That will be my go-to. Oh, I've tinned them. Oh, I got to tin both ends. What a rip. Okay, this is where it will all go wrong. Told you. I want some non-copyright strikeable AI music for the background of this. I'm just not squeezing quite hard enough. I'm very cautiously. See, I did it. Cut it too short. Now they all have to get shorter. Now, I say that, but what I could be doing right now is just opening the drawer down next to me and getting a wire stripper. But should I do that? No, okay. Where is it? What's the name? Patricia. There we go, Patricia. If you don't know what that song is, well, you are probably under the age of about 70. Although it is referenced in the Full Monty, that song. I don't know if many people knew what it was about. I certainly didn't until far, far later on in my life. Another movie that punched well above its weight. It should have been. It should have had an Oscar. Bloody sinking boats. Okay. Oh, I'm just going to move my LED matrix so I don't solder over the top of it. That's why. I've got a massive blob of solder on my carpet from just that. Okay, so there is my wires. Solder my in PCB pads to my freshly tinted wires. These are my in pads. Now I guess I'm going to solder them this way. So what I might do is I might just add a bit of fresh solder to these and then just sort of tack them to my freshly tinned wires. What do you think? I think that sounds like just a dandy thing to do. Solder on there. Okay. The color conventions have well and truly gone by the wayside here. Oh, did I just... Oh, I did. I pulled one off. Oh, nope, two off. Oh, there we go. I must have done a shit job. Hold on. Alright, let's try that again. That wire is getting really hot. Okay. This is proving annoying. That's okay. I will persevere. I'm going to bend those out of the way for now. Right. Now, in no culture, in no civilization is ground yellow. But it is now. Preston. Knew that one would come loose. Doing well. Shove that one in there. And get ready for burnt fingers. Now see what's going on is that the solder that's actually on there is what I would say a little bit rubbish. Okay, getting there. I do have 3 to go. Right. So the next one is the l'orange. Solder l'orange. There we go. Right, and now I've got a red one. Bloody orange has come off. I'm an expert at soldering like this. Soldering in tight places. Oh, and there's a bridge. I don't want that. Bridge, you fecker. Red. Put a bridge there. Standard bridge rectifier. No, full bridge rectifier. I am going to burn myself doing that. And now, Brune. Brune on the groon. It's really gross, kind of slaggy solder. Well, it ain't pretty, but it's on there. It's not waggling off, so we'll take it. Oh, apparently I was going to solder them to the actual thing. All right. Right, so let's open this bit up. This is an ESP8266 module, and I only bought the one, which is probably a bad omen for me because I'm usually quite bad with these kind of things. But there we are. So I need to sort of check which way it goes up. So they've actually got it that way. Yeah, that's the thing. So we're going to stick it that way. Okay. So I've got, put this around like this. Okay. With USB going like that. So VCC, which is the green, is going to go to 5 volts, which is all the way over there, opposite way to how it is on that schematic. Oh yeah, they've got it that way. They've got it that way up with the little controller IC there. So 5 volts there. So let's just very quickly solder that in before I forget where I'm up to. Dab of solder. You shouldn't try to like put solder on the iron and then carry it over and use that. You should. The solder on the iron is really just to help conduct the heat to the other soldered joints. So I think that's what it's for. It doesn't seem to solder very well if you're not doing that. So I would suggest if you are soldering, right? Oh, right. Oh, that one's come off again. This is actually quite silly. This is genuinely a silly thing to do. You know what I'm going to do? It's actually a really easy solution to this. And it is, I say that, can't find my, it's a shockingly simple solution. And the solution is to actually remove this matrix that's gone badly. Now bent all the pins. Hopefully that will do. And then I'm just going to actually desolder these pins. Be a very smart way to go about it, wouldn't it? It just seems that's a really silly idea. Right, and some solder wick. Well, this is a time when a chisel-tipped iron would be very good. All right. And it just seems like I'm not going to get there. All right. Hey. Oh, we lost a viewer. Never mind. Don't want to see me muck about with this too much. Does this go? Does that go any hotter? Will this go to 400? Well, that's the other thing we can do, is we can make a proper mess of it. But I'm used to that kind of thing. So now I should be able to like push out one at a time. All right, there we go. Would have been better to use the breadboard type ends on them, shouldn't I? The DuPont ends. Never mind. Live and learn. Can I hold that? Pull on that. I hate that. Let's see. Okay. Let it clean up. All right. That will almost do me to be able to get back to doing what I had planned. Okay, hopefully I haven't destroyed too many traces there. We'll find out. All right. So this one is going to VCC. I'll do that. a great time. That was the one I wonder whether I've destroyed the trace, but let's have a look. I think I might have. There might be enough there. I can just convince it to hold on. I think I got it. I think I managed to convince it. All right, so that one's going there. Let's just whack these ones in wherever the hell they'll go. Let's do brown ground. How's that? Brown ground. Brown ground. How now, brown ground? Red for voltage, for digital in. Voltage in, digital in. I'm just going to separate these as I go as well. All right. Red for din. All right. All right. And yellow for clock. Okay. I see enough of that. Pull it back a little bit. There we go. Right. Okay. So ground is going to G. Shocking that. Shocking state of affairs. There's G. G money. No, that won't do because I don't want these to actually short out. So that can't really. It's very hot. I have now filled that pad with solder, which is annoying. Okay, try again. There. So I want that all the way through like that. And I will just try and hold it. Solder it. Stay. Stay you. Like that. Lovely. Right. Okay. Third one is digital in. That's going to go to D7. Please let D7 be on this side of the board. Of course it is nowhere near that side of the board. Right, D7, D5, and D8. Okay, so they're all over here. So let's, all right. CLK, that's going to D5. Digital in is going to D7. That one there. And that one is going to digital 8. D8. Alright. CS. Yes, that one is CS. Okay. Soldering these is going to be a bastard of a job. That's alright, because I have soldered things that are bastards before. There we go. I think that is done. Doesn't look like they're going to give way. Those are kind of in. I would like to push that 5-volt one through a little bit more. I really would like to do that, but am I up for it? I just don't want that shorting. Okay. So now it is a matter of trying to sort of route the wires so that can go down there with some double-sided tape. Here's some I prepared earlier. And then we get to wait patiently for the enclosure to print. But I can go and try and upload the code to this and give it 5 volts and see what it does. You never know, maybe it will do the right thing. I don't need to put that LED back in. This is the prototype. What happens is mine always looks really crappy. And then if somebody asks me for a second one, I've made all the mistakes here. There we go. Ah, you fucking bastard. You have got to be kidding me. Bloody wires come off again. No, I really don't like that. Take it off. I don't really want to. All right. See if I can get this one in. No, because it's not actually going through there. It is just folding over. There we go. Right. Let's try that. Plenty solder. Hopefully that's going to work. We will see. All right. That's it mocked up. I'm really not happy with that. Certainly doesn't show that in the plans that's how it should go. Maybe it's just the module that I bought. I also need to double check that I haven't got pins too badly bent that I can't put this back together. Looks like it might be okay. Hold on. Poking thing. Alright. Too big. Small poker. There we go. There we go. Okay. Well, now I can try it out. Wish me luck, everyone. Have a good night. Oh, like and subscribe.